All right, folks, starting off with the SPY as always. I'm going to put this line right here, and you can see we're really trying to break out all-time highs right back here. Market is very, very resilient. Let me put this up for the new faces in chat. Pause the video and read it. There's no way I'm reading that whole thing to you, but it's all about us being day traders. But we want to start with the daily charts, right? And then we're focusing on the stocks that are in play. So a couple highlights from today that I called. JOBY doesn't look very pretty, but in pre-market, I called a second mouse through 8, which was probably right about there. The stop was 20 cents below, and it went to 8.74 without stopping out. So that was one of those that made it worth showing up early for work, right? And then TNGX, I've been watching this one for a while. I've been telling you guys I like this chart. I called this over 295, oddly enough, because it hit 295 here. It hit 295 again here. No, I'm sorry, it hit 297 here. Anyway, put in a lower high at 295. I called it over that. It took about 10 minutes to get going, but didn't stop out and went to, and the stop was like 15 cents, 10 cents below, something like that. Anyway, it went from 296, which was the entry, to 368. That chart played out very nicely, and it pays to have some favorite charts to watch. Anyway, what are we watching for tomorrow to hopefully catch some trades in? I hate saying that symbol, but trying to break out over recent highs. Nice volume today. The whole uranium nuclear sector is pretty strong. MCTR is what I call stupid, but hey, we'll put it on watch anyway. TNGX, I already talked about that one. That could have a follow-through day tomorrow. I wish it would have closed a little stronger, but sometimes this kind of topping tail gives you room to work with on the next day. So I definitely want to watch that one. TSSI, up near recent highs. It's already had a few green days in a row, so I'm not in love with it. AGEN was halted for news, I believe, in pre-market, and then ended up having a really nice little breakout there. So we want to watch that one tomorrow for follow-through. Which is Unity Software, really strong stock, and you've got 2 inside days in a row. So if that breaks to the upside, we might catch a nice trade. NPWR, I like this one too. It has some volume kind of flagged and is heading higher again. UMAC, nice volume today and a little mini breakout, could have a follow-through day. BKKT, my sleeper pick, but I like the chart. It had this big volume day back here. Big volume for that stock. Still was only 3 point something million. Came back down and now is starting to curl back up. So that's my sleeper pick for the day. Kids, KIDZ, big volume, closing off its highs, but we're going to watch that one. MNMD, kind of another sleeper pick, but I like the fact that it topped out at 8. You look to the left, and you have a recent high at 821. So through 8 tomorrow, maybe we take out that 821 and continue. So it's kind of a good chart setup. BMEA, very strong close, very big volume, could have a follow-through day. VG, little mini breakout. ATXG. I'll tell you what, I must have wrote the symbol down wrong because that is not even interesting at all. I'll have to figure out what I meant by that. And BANL, let me get that ATXG out there. BANL in after hours is trading, well, it's starting to roll over. It was up over $2 and it was pretty interesting. Right now it's at $1.50. Probably going to scrap that one as well. Okay, I had to do some research. As embarrassing as this is, ATXG was supposed to be IMNN. I figured out why I did that because it was listed right next to it on my screener from a few days ago, and I wrote down the wrong symbol. Anyway, IMNN has had a huge run. Now we got a couple nice red days in a row, so that one goes on bounce watch, and I am going to just go ahead and pull that BANL off the list. So there you go. That's it. I'm done. We'll see you guys in pre-market, and we'll build a list of gappers together in the morning. All right, have a great night.